on television with their hands cuffed behind their back, or lying on the street in a chalk outline. And it's a reality. It's one that I've fought against many, many years, probably 45, almost 50 years. I've been on the front line. And that is just one small part of our culture, but sometimes we look for the negative. And what you look for 9 times out of 10, you will find. So I'm very pleased to introduce this young man. You know, we all have families with trials and tribulations. As I speak today, my son is sitting in Southside Regional Jail. And I've had to deal with that, and he's had to deal with some things as well. But I speak not to point a finger or fix blame, because that's a waste of energy. So I'm going to move right on forward to this young man, Brother Daquan Love. He is currently a senior at Hampton University, which, as many of us know, is an historically black college and university. His major is political science with a minor in leadership studies. And he is also the president of the student body down at Hampton University. He is the chairperson of the youth and college, I'm going to say division of the NAACP. And last but not least, he is also the youngest board member on the national board of directors of the NAACP. So I ask you to very warmly welcome Brother Daquan, and the next time it goes through your mind, wonder what those black males are doing. Think about this brother and what he's doing, and then we all pull together to help the other young black males that are struggling to find their way. We cannot forget them, or any of our males, people of color. We cannot forget them. They are not disposable. We've got to reach and pull them back. So here's one example of one that we can just honestly say the brother got it going on.
Good afternoon. Reverend Barber asked me to sing a freedom song. So before I introduce him, I'm going to sing it, and please feel free to join in with me. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Ain't gonna let the General Assembly turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let the General Assembly turn me around. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Next time, ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. If there is anyone in this room that has proven that they will not be turned around, it is Reverend Dr. William Barber. Reverend Barber graduated from North Carolina Central University, another HBCU, in Durham, North Carolina, receiving his Bachelor's of Arts degree in Political Science. He received a Master of Divinity degree from Duke University and was a Benjamin Mays Fellow and a Dean Scholar. Reverend Barber has a doctoral degree from Drew University in Madison, New Jersey, with a concentration in public policy and pastoral care. And he has also received an honorary doctorate of humane letters from NCCU. He is married to Rebecca McLean Barber, and they have 5 children. Reverend Barber is the president of the North Carolina State Conference of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, otherwise known as the NAACP. He was re-elected as a national board member in 2011 and appointed as national chair of Legislative Political Action Committee for the NAACP. Under his leadership, the NAACP developed a 21st century voter registration and participation system, coupling state-of-the-art technology with its 2,000 plus grassroots units across the country. In 2012, under Reverend Barber's leadership, the NAACP was credited with registering over 450,000 new voters and turning out millions of Americans to the ballot box. Reverend Barber has done so much, but I just want to point out a few quick facts. He has helped lead the North Carolina NAACP in filing Title VI against the Wayne and Wake County school boards in the fight against resegregation and inequality. He fought and helped secure over millions of new dollars for low wealth and disadvantaged students. Reverend Barber has helped lead historic Thousands on Jones Street People's Assembly, a coalition of over 104 progressive organizations with over 2 million memberships to champion a 14-point anti-racism, anti-poverty, anti-war agenda. He helped win same-day registration early voting in North Carolina, the only state in the South. And he organized the Millions Voters March in 2009, helping more than 1.2 million black and brown voters go to the polls. Last year, he shook up this nation with the More Monday protests in North Carolina, which were in response to several actions by conservative members of the North Carolina government, and is characterized by engaging civil disobedience nonviolently, entering the state legislature building, and being peacefully arrested for their causes. The protests in North Carolina launched a grassroots social justice movement that in 2014 will spread to Virginia. Ladies and gentlemen, I've had the honor of introducing quite a few people in my short time on this earth. But very few people I can characterize not just as a speaker, not just as a motivator or someone who's going to make us happy. But by the end of this session, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be prepared to mobilize ourselves, get others involved, and we will take our agenda to the General Assembly. So ladies and gentlemen, I need you to stand on your feet. I need you to round of applause for this very exciting gentleman, a leader. He is our leader, Reverend Dr. William Barber.